Max here. Welcome to Tape Hunters. I'm actually filming this after the footage you're about to see, where I was at one of my favorite stops in Pittsburgh, Pop Culture Comics, which will probably be on my top places to hunt or to get retro in 2024, which I'm going to do a wrap up at the end of the year. And stay till the end, not only to see all, now this is actually months worth of eBay. I should have opened them up earlier to make sure all the tapes were okay. Make sure everything was okay. But hold on to see, I will give you a big hint. There's a lot of horror in here, especially for this time of year. And I will be starting to collect so I could do an eventual channel. Some of you viewers may be receiving some tapes that I do on the hunt. So please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you thought of the actual hunt today. And then a hunter, I would like to find everything in the wild, but there's certain things you got to find on eBay, and you can still get good prices for VHS there too. So, and this was not all eBay. This was eBay, Mercari, and whatnot or whatever. I forget that app. But anyway, stay till the end for the details and to see what I picked up for a potential viewer to receive. All right, I'm going to Pop Culture Comics. I'm on my way to the grocery store to pick up some errand stuff for the house. See if they have any more VHS tapes that they got in. Look at these Killer Clown figures. I still have to watch that movie. Very cool. Candy Corn, or Candyman, and Candy Corn. Scream, what is this called? Scream Greats. It's like they got more wrestling stuff in. I gotta really go through this one day. Hulk Hogan. Okay, what's this? Terry, Hulk Hogan, Thunder in Paradise. I remember this movie. I'm leaving this though. All right, I'm gonna check out these Highlander VHS because Styx gave me some and I have to see which ones I'm missing. I think I actually have this one already, the series volume 4, but I maybe do not have this one. Let me see. Volume 3. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get the first two if I pick this up, see how much it is. All right, let's see what's down here. See if they have any. Crash. Oh, this is that movie. Yep, and Car Crash. Return of the Blind Dead. Tower of Evil. Huh. Oh, there's Rambo 2 and 3 there. Frankenfish. Welcome to the bottom of the food chain. The director of Spawn. Maybe. I might be getting this. Man from Planet X, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Bruce Lee 2-pack. The Gorilla Bela Lugosi. And it came from outer space. Really nice copy of the Terminator, but I have it already. Really nice copy. All right. I might pick this up if I could find 9 others of the breed. To do 10 for 10. We'll see. That's really cool. Really cool cover. It's more beat than the other one, but I like it. Wild West. Bad movie. But it's a nice cover. I don't know. Should I give it another shot? Maybe not. National Lampoon's Senior Trip. Sum of All Fears. I kind of want to see this one again. This looks like a horror movie. The Last Stop with Icicles and the Blood in the Snow. Welcome to the Dead of Winter. Rose McGowan. So maybe. They're trapped at the end of the road, but the nightmare has just begun. Someone said in my last video to pick this up. This is a lot cheaper, so I might give it a shot for $1. Is this a good movie? 13 Ghosts? All right, so I hope you enjoyed the hunt. And now's the part where I am going to start opening some Tape Hunter surprises. And please let me know what you think of each item I picked up. I can't wait to watch these. A lot of people know I am a noob to a lot of this stuff. When I was a child growing up, my parents didn't let me watch this stuff. So a lot of this is fresh to me, and I can't wait to show you. This first one, I'm very excited. I'm trying to open these up and then also be careful. And then I am taking a break from, you know, getting these online, and I'm going to start watching these and reviewing these in my new game room that I put together mostly with Facebook Marketplace. All right, so it's not the best condition, and it has the movie. You know, if you watch Tape Hunters, I prefer to get the stuff without the movie. I don't even care if it's a first release. It's just that when they do second and third releases, usually they put like a movie time selection or something like that. So this is the first Child's Play with Chucky. I don't think I've ever seen this. I think I've seen Problem Child, but not Child's Play. Awesome cover. I got this for a really decent price. And there was a Facebook Marketplace where the seller was selling this for $2, and I contacted them right away and was setting up plans to make a meetup, and then they changed their mind because so many people contacted them. It was also some other nice horror items in there for $2, and they said you have to buy the whole lot for $160. And I said, I'm not doing that for only a few tapes. So that's why I decided to get it on eBay for a really decent price. Now, if you get it without that, it's going to be a lot more expensive. All right, let me see here. Okay, so now here's this one. I believe this was a lot of items. You know, a lot. Not a lot of items, but there's a decent amount in here. Trying to be careful. Trying to do this as fast as possible to show you what I got and not have any addresses in here. Okay, so here we go. Get that out of the way. Get the bubble wrap out of the way. Here we go. Oh, the bubble wrap is not taped, so they're falling out. Now, I remember this lot I got very cheap, and this is the other item that was in the Facebook Marketplace that they were selling for $2, and I did not get. I think I got this for like $15, these 4 tapes. So, Bride of Chucky with Jennifer Tilly. Was this made in the 90s? Yeah, 1998. Woo! You know, Jennifer Tilly at this time. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. She's a beautiful lady. Predator 2, which I have already, and I actually just watched. But this is a rental one. Looks good, CBS Fox. It's kind of, I think I'm going to keep this rental copy of Predator 2. This one does not have the case. I believe this is Snoop Dogg and Bones. And then the original Carrie, which I think I'm going to watch. I watched something else with Sissy Spacek. And this one's beat, but that was a great price for this. And I think I'm going to watch them all. I'll take a quick break here. All right, I learned my lesson and did a little bit of cutting off air to save some time. This was another lot that I'm really excited about. The original Halloween, which I have a widescreen, and I just don't like widescreen on VHS. I like widescreen when it's like anamorphic widescreen for DVD and Blu-ray and 4K, but I've decided Halloween was one of the first tapes I got on VHS when I started collecting again. And I wanted the regular version of Halloween. So I got this in a lot that was a really good deal. The reason I picked out this lot was I wanted another version of Halloween. And also, I picked up Teen Wolf a while ago, but it had mold on it. So this is another version of Teen Wolf, which hopefully the tape is good. Yes, the tape is fine. And I'm just going to slide it right in my original Teen Wolf box. And keep this one too. Christine. This box is beat, but it says Carpenter's Best Since Halloween. I didn't know John Carpenter made that movie. Halloween H2O. And Bruce tells me this one's great. The Howling. So I'm really looking forward to watching The Howling. One of the best werewolf movies from what I've been hearing. All right, so let me get those there. All right, now this next lot, I actually researched other movies that I wasn't aware of in the lot, and I liked the trailers. For instance, Bats looks like a lot of fun, and it has what's her name from Starship Troopers, which I'm a big fan of. Dina Meyer. Woo! What's her name on Starship Troopers? Izzy? I can't remember. But she certainly makes an impression in that movie, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is actually a cool cover too. It's embossed. The bat is embossed. So this looks like a lot of fun. I hope to watch this one with my wife. Let me know if you've seen Bats. The Haunting, special limited edition. This is not necessarily my type of movie. Maybe when Bruce is here, we'll see. Fear. This was just a great lot that was not that not that expensive. Really good condition tapes. That's a really nice one. Okay, and the two tapes that I wanted the most in here are at the bottom. And I'm saving this big box for the end of the video because I'm really excited about that. And it was expensive, but I've been looking for it since I started collecting VHS, a good price. And I gave up finding it in the wild, and even if I found it in the wild, it would not be good condition. This was just the perfect condition, the perfect price, but more on that later. So Bless the Child and Deep Blue Sea, which this is a better version of Deep Blue Sea, which I'll probably give the other version to my dad. And Lake Placid, which I also really like Lake Placid. I've seen that quite a few times. Now here's, these two movies were together in here, and I have the first 3 Child's Play movies, and then also Bride of Chucky. So, and these are like super minty boxes, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, now I'm going to cover what I got at Pop Culture Comics. I got a $1 version of the Terminator just to stick in with my horror movies. I already have the Terminator, but I don't have this one. There's so many different variants of the first Terminator and the second Terminator. Not the third Terminator. The third Terminator just got like 1 release on VHS. But the first 2, there's so many re-releases. This is a cool one. There's also like a holographic type one for Terminator 1 and 2 that I eventually like to get. But for $1, that's great to go along with my other horror movies. And yes, this is a horror movie. The Breed. I don't think I got this before. I think I left it. Might be a fun vampire movie. This I would have left before, but now I picked it up. Frankenfish and Frankenfish, and it says from the director of Spawn. So I hope it's a fun movie. I think it has the guy, now that I'm looking at the back, it has the actor that was like one of the crooked cops in the first Tim Burton Batman movie. All right, and then these are some clamshells that I wanted to get. I've never seen Scooby-Doo meets Batman. That's really fun. Nice clamshell. It's $3, but I really wanted to see that. And then the 7th Voyage of Sinbad is in a really nice clamshell, and I'd like to watch the 7th Voyage of Sinbad and watch it with my dad. And this is Ray Harryhausen did the special effects for the creatures in here, and that's awesome to get that type of special effects. Really looks well on VHS, and I think is superior to Blu-ray and 4K and all the rest on VHS. If you compare the two, like, some things are good special effects for the time, and they don't need a 4K lens on it, and they don't look horrible. Standard def is very viewable if you're watching it on really good equipment, a really good VCR, really good tape, really good quality tape that's not beat, and a quality CRT or flat panel if you do it right. And then the last one is a double the horror Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 2, which I think I'm going to have for a nice little giveaway. I'll have to work out the details. I have to be careful about how I do it on YouTube. I would love to just say this, this, and this, but I think you just have to, once I get to a milestone, 7K subscribers, which I'm getting close, thanks to your help and Tape Hunter viewers, I will give more details on how you could have a chance to get this or pick something else. The first person that wins will get a chance to pick something else. So, more details to come. But I thought this was a nice little, it's $8. That's a pretty good price. I also would prefer to have a slipcover for each movie, but that's a decent little collectible there. Now for the other bag. Okay, this is because my pal Sticks from Baltimore Comic Con gave me Highlander Season 4 and 5, so I picked up Season 3. So I just need to get Season 1 and 2, and I'm going to start from the beginning and watch them all. I remember watching them back in the day on like USA late at night, but all out of order. And I couldn't follow any storylines because they were on reruns when I was a kid. And I remember enjoying what I did see of them. Like when I was up late, which I was. If any of you movie fans, VHS fans, really know when you were a kid, you stayed up way too late, probably watching stuff and playing video games. I did quite often, but you don't always get, you can't always follow syndicated storylines on reruns and stuff. So I have no idea. And then the last one, 10 for 10. I decided to get something funny. I've never seen this. National Lampoon Senior Trip. I don't know if it's any good. Might not be. Who cares? Wild Wild West. I know isn't good, but I kind of like having the cover and well, Selma Hayek. Woo. And Will Smith and what's his name? Kevin Kline. You know, that's really messed up that Selma Hayek is such a big role in there, and she gets way at the bottom billing or whatever. Some of All Fears, which I've wanted to watch again, Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman. And then on a different Tape Hunters episode, I released a short and someone was complaining to me that I didn't pick up 13 Ghosts. So this is $1, so I picked it up. This one I haven't seen before at the Pop Culture Comics. It's called The Last Stop. It looks like a horror movie. I don't know much about it. Rose McGowan back in the day. I used to have a big crush on her, you know. But I'll keep my distance. Free Willy. I remember watching this as a kid. You know, and when they brought it, they rolled in the CRT carts with the VCR on it, and you got all excited because the holiday break was coming up, and the teachers were done with their work, and they didn't want to deal with the kids anymore. They're just like, kids are getting unruly, ready for their holiday vacation toward like Christmas, Thanksgiving, or summer vacation. And a lot of the times they picked Free Willy. So I kind of want to see the first one again, and then I'll decide if I want to pick up the other two. But honestly, it's a decent movie, if I can remember, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid. This one I keep passing up because I can't find a good copy, and this one's ripped, but I really want to see Space Jam. I really do. And I will upgrade it when I can. And since I got Scooby-Doo meets Batman, I got Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island. Now, I don't foresee myself getting a lot of Scooby-Doo, but I thought that one looked cool, and I needed a 10th tape. Okay, and now for the final piece of the haul, which I probably waited way too long to open this, so hopefully it's still really good condition, but I remember on eBay, again, I offered $99. Sealed, this is going for like $300. Even halfway sealed, it's like $150 to $200. I offered $99 because I am not a sealed collector. I get some things sealed, but mainly I want to open them and watch them and keep them in good condition. So I'm so excited to have this. And I've never seen the... Wow, this is a good seller. I doubt there's anything wrong with it. Look at that. Okay, so I've known since I started collecting, I know there's one horror series that comes in a really nice collection. It's not the original copies, and it's not the original box design, but it's like such a legit collection, and it consistently goes for a good price. And for $99, I could justify... I think there's 6 or 7 movies in this series, if you could guess where it's going. I want to make sure I keep this really nice. And this is, if you watch MME Live, you know this is one of Joe's favorite series. Yeah, there's 7. 7 movies in the series. Nightmare on Elm Street. Look at how crispy and mint these VHS are. Now the box on the outer box is ripped, and that's why it was not. That's why he accepted $99. But the boxes, the movies themselves, are. And actually, I'm gonna take the tapes out, and I'm gonna like I don't know what, glue it or tape it or something. I'm gonna do that, but I honestly don't care at all. And $99 for all these movies on VHS. If I tried to get each individual at resale shops, I'd be paying $20, $25, $30 for each movie probably. So this was a really good deal. I couldn't pass it up. I've been putting it on my wish list forever, and I'm super happy to have Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm gonna watch them all, you know? Can't wait, and maybe if Joe or Bruce or any of my friends come by, we'll start watching these. And I'm gonna put these somewhere really special. And this is one of the best items in my collection. And I know people might even want to have this sealed, and actually digitally remastered makes me like it more. I love VHS, but if there's a really nice cover, minty box that was digitally remastered, I'd probably go for that over original release. I really would. And I know there's collectors that are the opposite, and that's cool. That's cool. That's just me. But tell me what you think of today's video, and I'll see you next time. And you know, keep hunting for those tapes.